will make it will make you a tougher person, or a better person.
There's definitely like some under-leveled people.
Oh yeah, well anyone, it's like the incel guys.
Yeah, like they're like 40.
Yeah. I only started recording halfway through that, but I do like this bit.
Yeah, the conversation. Do you want to start the
levels?
So our ages levels.
Our ages
levels?
levels?
If you're 26, does that make you level 26?
I don't think so.
Right.
I think you got to be like level, like whatever you are at age 26 is like or maybe 25. 25 is like a good quarter century benchmark.
Yeah. I think it's funny that we're just trying to like do our own, like do lines of the conversation we just had 2 seconds ago.
It just happened.
But yeah, no, there's definitely some under-leveled people.
Yeah, and those are again, those are incels, and possibly like I say this as someone that is currently living with his grandma, but the people that are living with their parents, and like they even tried to move out. It's like they don't have that level of experience that will take them to like. Experience points is, from what I'm talking about, is trauma, or like whatever trials and tribulations you have gone through.
Well, an incel is just somebody who can't get laid.
Right, but they can't get laid because they're not a high enough level yet.
Right.
You know what I mean?
Because they're too much of a low value man.
Yeah, the 100% low value man. And I mean, they might be good for someone, but that person is also not.
They're also low level.
Yeah. So it's crazy. It's a restricted part of the game. You know what I'm saying? Like you try to go up to it and it's grayed out.
Right.
And you can't click it. Right. Like you can't open it or use the thing because it's like, well, you didn't.
Right.
You didn't like fucking break your arm yet.
That's why a lot of them are into kids.
Huh?
I said that's why a lot of them are into kids. Because their experience levels match.
I get it. I don't like it. I don't like it, but I do get it.
That's what they are.
Right. Someone touched them at their low experience level.
Yeah.
And then now they're just repeating.
It's the feedback loop.
Hurt people, you know?
Yeah. Yeah, they do.
They sure do. All right, Bird Soup. This is Bird Soup. Episode 1, maybe?
Episode uno.
We don't even know what's going on anymore.
Yeah, so we recorded many days ago.
Yeah.
We recorded
many
days a week ago.
That's what a week is called.
I don't know what I was looking for. But what I was trying to say was there was some technical difficulties.
Technical as in I forgot the microphones.
So
technically I did forget the microphones.
It didn't necessarily meet our standards, but we might put out some clips from it or something.
Speaking of which, we are recording, right? We're not recording on that.
We're not recording on that? Okay, so this is an audio-only cold open.
This is an
audio-only cold open, and it's just the logo for like 5 minutes because we can't rehash that again. We can't rehash. We have the audio, so we just put the logo on screen.
Dude, is this ever gonna work? I don't think we're gonna.
We were ironically talking about technical difficulties while experiencing one.
Wow, is this what it's like to be born? Being like you're talking like you hear everything outside. You know what I mean? Like you don't see anything, and then like.
Right, you don't look.
You're like, oh shit, is that a light?
You don't look
get
inward.
Out of there. It's like someone's trying to kick me out of this. My
seeing
spot.
The light.
Yeah.
Yeah, coming out like kicking and screaming.
Yeah, and then I'm instead of that,
crying about
crying about how terrible I am at pressing buttons.
That's such a good way to kick off the podcast too.
What, being born?
This is technically episode 1.
This is episode 1.
And that it's fucking, it's just all audio.
Yeah.
Just technical error.
It's like if you don't like me at my technical difficulties, you don't deserve me at my
we could even just start it with
moment.
one of those, just like the whole start is just like the 5-minute conversation with like the technical like the multicolored, like the paneling.
Oh,
like,
yeah,
you know what
sure.
I mean?
Yeah. It has like an Indian chief's head on the top for some reason. It does. I swear.
Does
to God.
It really?
Yeah. It's the real one.
Really?
Well, I mean,
the old TV, like the technical. They have an Indian chief's head.
Yep. I don't know why. Native American chief's head.
Why?
I mean, you're asking the wrong guy.
But if you had to think of a reason,
tribute.
Tribute.
It's like shouts out to these guys, sort of thing. But it's also like, it's one of those like backhanded ways where it's like the Washington Redskins.
Right.
Where it's like, oh, yeah, no, we're celebrating your culture, but also using kind of like a racial slur to celebrate you.
Yeah, that's a weird one.
So it's like to be included at what cost? You know what I mean?
That's a weird one too, because it's kind of like saying a redskin is like on the same like biological level as like a dolphin.
Wait, what do you mean?
Because like, there's also the Miami Dolphins. So that's why it's
you're
racist.
Saying, so the sports,
the
you know actual
what I mean?
Sports teams,
like they're all representative.
It's like a Godzilla King Kong face-off between these two.
Reds. Yeah, that's what I'm saying. So you have all these different creatures,
right?
And so like whenever that team came out,
there's still like the Chiefs.
Whenever you see that's what the problem is.
But they're not creatures.
That's why people were mad about it.
It's like animals. There's a lot of the bears.
That's
falcons.
what I'm saying. That's what those are like. Lower life forms.
Yeah.
And so like in like 19 when did NFL didn't start that long ago?
It was within the last 200 years, yeah.
Well, 200, but I'm saying
that's pretty long.
We were doing a lot worse shit to them less than 200 years ago.
So you're saying in context of what we would have already done as
I'm saying I'm not saying it in a justifiable. I'm saying why people were mad about it.
Right.
It's because
we're peeling back those layers
it's a mascot.
Yeah.
It's like so it's like I want to be a dolphin.
Yeah.
I want to be a bear.
Yeah.
I want to be a Native American.
Yeah. And I mean
it's like weird.
In a way, it's a good thing. It's like because dolphins are smart and bears are strong, and there's like, like that representation is like they're up to the level of something that is very strong. But it's also like, hey, look at all these animals that we got.
That's what I'm saying.
And it's like,
that's where it gets a little weird.
We're just humans are animals. I mean, we are animals.
But
we shouldn't be specifying that these guys are akin to the animals. I would agree with that.
Yeah, that's where I think the anger came from.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Yeah, and also it's like skins.
What do they know?
Like anything skins is.
Oh yeah,
that sounds a little.
That's crazy.
Like just phonetically, it's like this is
right.
Not nice.
You may as well be like thing. The Milwaukee half breeds or something.
Yeah,
you know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like
the half breeds.
Yeah, like if you're there for it.
Yeah.
That's crazy.
The Portland chromosome missers.
What did they change to?
That's
good. Jesus.
They're missing.
I mean, speaking of chromosomes, there's that whole
the mongoloids. Maybe
you're talking about mongoloids. I thought
that's not what I mean.
I thought you were going.
I'm not comparing those two things. I'm just saying we're always going to step in some hot water with these topics.
It's fine.
No, I don't give a shit.
Yeah, but there's that whole chromosome controversy right now. With
controversy.
Yeah, dude, that's what I'm dubbing it with the Olympics.
Oh, right.
Yeah, that's going.
So was that a chromosome thing?
No, it's entire bullshit.
Yeah, she's just a woman.
Yeah, she's just a woman. People were like, she has like a syndrome that gives her like an XY. She has high testosterone.
She got high T, dude.
But I think that's ridiculous.
I don't think she's taking T. I mean, who knows? I don't really know.
It's just like the bitching is insane.
Oh yeah. Well, it's like who can like. I think it's just people wanting to be mad about a specific thing,
right?
And then they like found something that would like be on their radar of like, I can get mad at this, and then that's just how they spend their end of July 2024. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like you gotta have like
they
your
have
eyes
to have
trained
something
on
to be
a
mad
sight.
about always.
Yeah, for sure.
They're like conservative, like outrage people, and it's like it's like really funny too because it's like they only care about like women.
Right.
When it's to shit on a Muslim country. You know what I mean?
100%.
Like, they're like, that's the only time. It's like they're, you know what I mean? Like, it's the only time they give a shit. Because they're like they're like defending her body. Like, they're like, oh, this woman didn't get a fair chance.
She doesn't have the right to choose.
I guarantee you,
you're taking that away.
They hate the notion of women boxing at all.
Yeah.
Like,
no, they don't get it.
They don't like it.
But
they're like, oh, this is absurd. Like, this is evil. It's like you would eliminate the whole thing if you could.
They would rather trade in their boxing mitts for oven mitts. Is what you're saying.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. That is what they want.
That's what they want.
Yeah, and it's like they're like, oh, you got to marry her before you beat her. It's like, what are you talking about, dude? It's fucking insane.
It would be much more interesting to watch boxing if it was a married couple that was like solving domestic disputes in the ring.
Yeah, that's kind of funny, honestly.
But at the same time, like the amount of wives that would be much better at boxing than their husbands is like it's higher than ever.
It's higher than ever right now. Yeah,
right now.
But the point is,
strong women are in.
Is like it just doesn't. There's not even like and
they should be.
There's not even consistency with what they get mad about anymore.
No, it's
now they care about equity. Yeah. Now they care about fair starts.
Right.
You know what I mean?
And they have not been campaigning for that. They've been campaigning
No,
against
they've been campaigning for
that.
that. They're like, shit, dude, pull yourself up by your bootstraps. Some people are just born rich, dude.
Right,
Eat
right,
shit.
right.
Fuck you.
Right.
But now it's like, well, dude, this woman was born naturally able to box.
Yeah.
Yeah, like what? It's like being mad at LeBron James for being good at basketball.
I mean,
it's like me bitching about it. It's like, dude, he's too tall. He's too naturally gifted. What the? This is unfair.
I think he's just tall enough for what he's being paid to do.
But you know what I mean?
Too tall. I get you. I get what you're saying.
No, but that's like me. But because it's an absurd statement.
Yeah.
It's like he's too suited for the game that the super niche thing that he was like, you know.
It's a jealousy thing. It's rooted in jealousy.
Yeah, it's just yeah. So, they want to be the one in there beating the woman.
Well, and I think it's also the need to like be like fueled about something. And it's like, in a way, like I understand that, like, you know, you hear certain things and you're like, I strongly disagree and I need to vocalize how much I disagree about it. But at the same time, it seems to like consume these people that will like spend hours of their life just like scrolling and looking at things and being like boots on the ground, like, I'm going to change this. And like, I mean,
well, dude, that's the other thing about
I wish you the best. You know, it's hard to. You can't make meaningful change commenting on an Instagram post.
And it's not even like meaningful change. They want to make things actively worse.
Well, they don't care. They don't care if it's actively worse. They're trying to make it better.
They want to make it worse for somebody.
Yeah. They want to rub their nose in.
Yeah, like they want to make. They want to like just ruin somebody's day.
Yeah.
And ruin their reputation.
And
it's literally illegal to be trans in Algeria.
Yeah, it's not good.
Like saying that could put that woman
situation
in jail just because she looks a certain way.
Right. Oh, yeah.
You know what I mean?
Fair. Yeah.
It's also fucking these people. They listen to like Ben Shapiro and like, what is a man? You know what I mean? It's like you're calling that a man? Like,
I don't know about that.
Like he's just mad because she is more athletic. You know what I mean? It's fucking absurd.
It's crazy. And it's just because they have different genitals and have the different register voice or whatever.
That doesn't even matter anymore.
But it's like they need to. It's like they need to know.
They care more.
That's the thing. It's
like,
crazy.
They care more than anybody
like the
about
whole
stupid.
Well, I'm saying like the whole Lady Gaga stuff.
That's what I'm saying. She's just a woman.
It doesn't matter.
It doesn't matter.
Does it matter if she has a dick? It doesn't matter.
Literally, it definitely doesn't matter.
Is Paparazzi still a good song? Yes.
It straight up doesn't matter.
Does she have a dick? I don't know, and it doesn't affect the song.
It doesn't fucking matter, dude.
It doesn't change how I feel about the song.
It's like they're like, oh,
she
this
has
is
got
like
meat dress. She has a meat dress. Does she have meat under the dress? Maybe, but
who
cares?
Gives a fuck? Who gives a fuck? And then also, you know, it really is like the like trans community or whatever you want to call it.
Shout out.
Yeah, shout out. They like make up like 0.1% of the population or something.
Yeah.
But they're apparently like these Machiavellian, fucking. It's like, where are you getting this like fucking fear?
100%.
Like, it doesn't. It's fucking ridiculous.
Yeah. Well, and it's like I feel like it's tough to like be in that position in a way of like wanting to express yourself and like who you are truly on the inside, and then having that like really strong like shutdown of whoever you like want to be, and it's just like you just like wearing different clothes and like putting color in your hair. Like it's actually insane to be like, fuck you.
Yeah,
like,
that's what I'm saying.
There's someone walking down the road like living their life and being like, but it's like, but it comes back around to like the whole repression and like their parents probably shat on them for trying to express themselves. Or like sibling stuff,
right? And so it's like, if you say no homo, you're probably gay,
right? 100%. But it's all passed down
because you care about it,
right?
It's so there,
right?
You know what I mean?
And
it really is.
I couldn't possibly be homo. That's not a There's
ew,
no way,
dude.
That's
like
fucking gross, dude.
Yeah. It's really fucking. It just doesn't make any sense.
No.
And then they
and we're not going to solve it here either, but it's interesting to observe.
Well, it's just weird because it's like they're like, oh, we want a small government unless you're trans, a woman, gay, you know, whatever.
The color from people as well. Yeah. You guys are cool now. No, I actually like you guys now.
If you're different from me, I want to police every little thing you do.
Oh, that's what it is. Yeah.
But
because you're uncomfortable.
If the government wants to tax my father's multi-billion-dollar estate,
that's not allowed.
Now that I'm mad about.
We're not doing that.
Now that is where I draw the line. Because that is oppressive.
Because that is my
big government. They're turning everybody gay.
Yeah. They're making everyone gay
they're
because
taking
they're
my daddy's money.
Right, because if you can't be rich, you can be gay.
Yeah,
and that does not
right.
cost any money.
It's just like, what do you... It literally just comes out of nowhere.
They're mad. They're so mad that they're not rich that they have to act like they're having a good time.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? It's fucked up.
Like,
I hate it. I have money and I'm still sad. Why do they get to be happy and not have money? This is... I don't get it.
Yeah, they're turning me gay. They're making me watch gay porn everywhere, every day. It's like, dude, I can't
turn on the TV
open my phone and type into Google gay porn without seeing gay porn. It's crazy. They're
now, why is society like that? Why would we allow such a thing to exist? To happen to our fair country.
They're like, it's so easy to look up gay porn. Haven't you tried?
Right.
And they're like, I try all the time, and it's so easy to find.
It's like they're not even hiding it.
Right. Well, dude, it's like the Grindr CEO is like, the Republican National Convention is like our Super Bowl.
Yeah. No, I mean, it makes sense.
Dude, it makes so much sense.
It makes a lot of sense.
Because they hate women too. So it's like, where does it...
Right.
Like, where do they go?
How can you be a straight man in a group that hates women?
Yeah, it's almost like...
It's like a fallacy.
Yeah,
it's like a logical fallacy.
It's like, it really is
that you can't... Like how do you love a woman while hating them at the same time and thinking they're less than you?
It's like a Greek tragedy type figure.
Yeah.
Like a Greek god or something.
Sisyphus.
You know, he's like... He hates women and wants dick so bad, but also hates... I don't know. You know what I mean?
Yeah. It's like a
they
covert
loathe
confusion.
women, want nothing to do with them.
Yeah.
But they also have this aggressive need to be like pro masculinity.
Yeah. And hang out with dudes all the time.
Which is kind of gay.
Exclusively.
And there's nothing wrong with that.
dudes.
I'm not saying it as a bad way.
I mean,
I'm just saying
you can do whatever you want.
There's something there.
That's weird. Because I think... As I was saying that, I was like in my head, I'm like, oh yeah, that's like the whole like wives were like property for a long time. Like that was an issue that we all went through as a society.
Right.
That it's just like, it's so weird too that like, I mean, was this like forever? You know what I mean? Like, is this all like for all of human history? And then within the last like 50 years, we're like, hey, wait, no, those are people. Wait, those are like the last few crops of people that came out.
I mean,
are like, no, they're cool. Like they actually are nice and can help. Isn't that's crazy to me?
Well, that's just because anybody who's like in power doesn't want to give it up.
Well, okay, yeah, no, you divide the public,
and
it starts with men and women, and then you also go to race,
and
now that men and women are getting along, they're like, okay, we got a race war then. We got to bring it out. You know what I mean?
Well, that is something that they did, like the like suffragettes.
Oh yeah, it was yeah.
Well, let white women vote.
Right,
that was like their thing.
Yeah. Well, that's why they got it before anyone that's black.
Else. Yeah,
anyone. Well, because like, so it would just be colored. That was like the term back then. Because like, what about like an Indian guy? Would an Indian guy can like?
I don't know. I mean, that's weird.
You know what I mean?
That's a weird.
Like if you had a Jewish woman.
Well, I mean,
was she able to vote in the 30s or whatever?
Well, everybody hated them.
No, just
that wasn't like a race.
Just because.
Like that. Well, I mean, there weren't like justifiable reasons, but they had a rough time since the Romans.
Well, right, but I'm just saying in terms of
they've never had it easy.
Well, in terms of like from when women can vote, but not colored people, quote unquote. Like, was there a moment in time where like Albanian women, they kind of look white, but they're technically not. Like, there's like, you know, they raise the line of like white person.
Because it doesn't make. It's
what's
arbitrary.
it like? You're a white person. Head on in.
It's just a way. It's a way to like sort. It's just a way to sort power.
Yeah. So it's the guy at the booth. That would be a funny skit. That would be the guy at the booth when women voting was legal, but black colored people voting was illegal. And it's like, it's your judgment. It's a judgment call. Like, you send them away if you think they're too dark.
There's like that like Family Guy meme where it's like paint swatches. Is that what you're trying to say?
Oh yeah.
That
is fucking Family Guy, dude. They made all the jokes already.
Yeah, that's
crazy.
Yeah, it is crazy.
I don't know though. I mean, it's like that. Like, I'm not okay. This could be taken in a bad way. Which is, I'm pissed that we've gone this way with two different podcasts.
It just goes.
But
I mean, it's like
it's
that's
just a conversation.
What's funny.
This is just talking.
Yeah.
But in terms of like, I don't know. I totally forgot what I was gonna say because the preamble, I psyched myself out.
Yeah, you did. You did psych yourself out. It'd be really funny if while we're talking about like this bit, where we're just acknowledging it, we just beep out the whole thing, so we think you said some really like fucked up shit.
I mean,
we're like, but we leave it in. But it's like, so we're just having this conversation right now.
But this is just.
But all they hear is like beep.
Yeah. And it's like, wow, Connor's really talking his shit. They really had to take all that out.
They really had to do it. Yeah. Like it was. We couldn't cut it out because it was too long.
Yeah.
To like meet the minimum time that we want, so we had to leave it in with just the whole thing censored.
Yeah. But what?
Because you just like wait.
No, so
this could be taken the wrong way.
Wait.
You know what I mean?
No, but it was like the Family Guy joke.
You just don't remember it at all. That's okay.
No, I think it's gone.
No,
it's like when you try to hold on to it so much and then it keeps slipping away.
Yeah.
Because like I know where we were and I know I was gonna bring something up. I don't know. It was probably something about women voting, and we probably shouldn't go that way anymore.
Yeah, you can't be too aware though. I don't think like
I'm very aware.
Like you could talk about it and be on the the right side of it. It's not like the mention of it isn't.
No, I know.
Isn't like a bad thing.
I knew
to
it was
about.
like a weird way where like if I didn't word it correctly, it could sound really bad.
It could sound really bad.
So that was like, no. I got it. I got it.
I want to know what it is now.
It's kind of impressive for how long we got away with all this. Like, you know what I mean? Like humanity as a whole, like we came from monkeys to now,
right?
Being like absolute pieces of shit the whole time,
right? Yeah,
to each other, to animals, to the earth. Like it's like domination, like beats being like a good person,
right? So
like we just had to like dominate everything, and then our kids had to like go in schools and stuff, and then just become like, hey, wait, no, we're not like it's like the. Like the Roman times or like Greek times when they were like philosophers were showing up, when they just had time to like sit and think about stuff like that. Just the first time that anyone could take a breath and just be like, let's just talk.
Right.
Can we just sit down and not be afraid of animals?
Well, yeah, and even back then, it's like they didn't even ever. Not that I know of anyway. They didn't really fuck around with like ethics. Like ethics is relatively new.
Ethics is in what?
As in like a moral standard.
Well,
as in like
Greeks?
Good and bad.
Wasn't that Greeks and all that?
I mean,
like religion. I think religion.
Well, religion was like what
just
they
in
would
general.
Go to.
What?
Religion is what they would go to, but like in the Greek and Roman times,
to like now kill each other and stuff.
Yeah, well, yeah, but there was never like a thing where it was like you could justify any action based on, you know what I mean? Like they're still sacrificing people. Oh, like they don't view it as objectively bad. They're like, oh, sorry, this is for Mars.
But that's what I mean, though. Is like we got through this sacrificing. We
sacrificed enough people.
Yeah.
So it works. That's the whole point.
That makes sense.
That's why everything's worse now. Is because we stopped.
Wow.
Yeah.
Things were so much better when we were We were on the come up.
Also, they just
was like
better
the underground.
Being facetious, but
no, I'm talking about like. Humanity was on the rise, you know? Like, we made a few mixtapes.
Yeah.
And, like, the humanity was, like, getting going. And that's where, like, it's like you never knew the good times or the good times until you're out of them. And it's like, man, like, does anyone have nostalgia for just sacrificing people?
There is also people things that have happened that have, like, made things, like, worse in a way.
Things are worse.
There were ways where, like, Romans
it's like worse in different
were
ways.
Somehow more progressive than just, like, the general public of America up until recently.
What do you mean? Like fucking dudes?
Yeah, like fucking dudes, for example.
Yeah.
Like, dude, there
was a Catholic
there were
thing.
Trans empresses. There were trans people
really?
throughout history. Yes.
Well, I knew that. But
but like, I mean, and to various degree of like acceptance.
Yeah.
But like, there's like these old like the idea of gender is like a modern idea. Like the dichotomy.
Yeah, like the non-binary aspect of it.
Well, that is very modern, but I'm saying like the idea of like the like kind of intrinsic nature of man and woman. Like,
well, and it's like dudes dressing up as girls. Yeah. Like that's forever. That's been forever.
And it's like because like dude, they didn't understand.
The founding fathers look like fucking bitches.
Yeah,
they look like hot bitches.
That was just because of the syphilis.
The syphilis and the fact that George Washington looked 80 at probably 45.
Oh yeah, they all looked fucking old as shit.
It's crazy.
Dude. It is fucking crazy.
And it's like, goddamn.
But they were all getting syphilis
when your doctor
still.
Used alcohol as like, hey, you're good. Just drink this whole bottle.
Have you drank enough whiskey?
You're fine. Oh, you're not drunk. That's why you think everything.
That's why he lost all his teeth. Dude.
Yeah.
Like he missed a couple weeks of.
Well, he lost all his teeth because they got no toothbrush. When was like the first toothbrush? Was that a thing back then?
They would brush their teeth in like the Middle Ages and stuff.
But with what?
I
Like,
think
there's no soap.
They would like use.
They didn't have soap till like the
would
1900s.
use,
How the hell did we get this far without no soap? We didn't have no soap.
Yeah, it's weird, but it's also kind of like maybe it's overused now.
Oh, the pendulum has definitely swung.
You know what I
in the other
mean?
direction.
With like
but it's like the amount of like
fear of
mothers that would
germs.
die in childbirth and shit off of just like
Yeah, that was a lot.
just some guy didn't wash his hands and he was
Well,
down
that's why
there.
I like the idea of
Fucking
like
wild.
we're designed.
Dude, having a baby in the dirt.
We're designed
That
so
would
poorly.
suck,
We're not like
for sure.
we're like super soft and like
Yeah.
not really designed. But like
Yeah.
all we need to do is just talk to each other, and then we became like the best shit
It's
on the planet.
crazy.
It's like, that's all we need to do.
So then, like, how did?
Because we could form massive things.
Yeah, and there's no like other humans
like,
either.
you know what I mean?
It's just like it's just us.
like it took us to figure out building walls. Like that's not a thing. Any like you know what I mean? I guess you have like beaver dams.
beaver dams.
Yeah, you have
got
that
dams.
shit. But I'm saying like
Birds got nests.
we could like talk to like we you know what I mean? Like we just talk to each other and we're like, hey, maybe we can just have guns and then we can just kill anything. On the planet.
Yeah, guns definitely came out of just like a conversation between two guys. Like, what if I could just like, just like throw something really
You're
fast?
like, I don't want to get close.
What if?
Like, I really want to kill that thing.
And it's like they didn't think of arrows yet.
No,
they were
yeah,
there,
they
and
went-
they're just like,
they went
what if I
guns
could
first.
just take like a little piece of metal and just fucking,
They're just sitting-
fucking throw it or as hard as I can.
They're like,
It's like
dude,
there's got to be a better way.
Like, dude, all right, hear me out, bro. Hear me out.
Just in a cave
Yeah,
doing
dude,
lines.
He's like, all right, hear me out, man. Wouldn't it be fucking sick?
Yeah.
If we didn't have to stab the mammoth manually.
Right. Yeah.
What if we could just shoot it in the face?
And then my question would be, what is shooting things? Because like, where does shooting come from?
I have no fucking idea.
I mean, it's
Well, it's probably like to like launch something without throwing.
yeah.
Like to use an implement to send something.
Because do you shoot an arrow?
Yes.
That is the term?
Yeah. It might be from arrows because I don't know if it's like used for like slings.
'Cause that's throwing.
A sling, you're just slinging.
Well, okay, yeah, that makes sense. But like if it was like an axe, like a throwing axe is a throwing. It's not a shooting axe,
right? Maybe it's like
Maybe
a
it's
minimum speed.
It's shot put. I think it's the shot put in like the same thing of like this is a shot put, but like to throw it is like
Oh, it's about straight.
It's like
so
the-
it's like
it's like the-
unarcing.
yeah. It would be like
That kind of makes sense.
like shooting whatever, and then get involved into cameras. That's crazy, dude. Cameras being so new like blows my mind.
Huh.
Cameras, like literally, we just had to paint all of life before like 100
cameras are
20 years ago.
They're capturing light.
It's straight up. It's
It's
insane.
fucking crazy how they
It's
figure
for
it out.
like, and then I guess you could have a written account of like what happened in any given thing, and then like that's how you record history or whatever. Like we don't like there's no photos of Shakespeare or like any of those guys because they were just like born a fucking 100, 200 years before the camera. That's insane. Imagine imagine missing out on the internet and like as like a kid and then being like a 40, 50-year-old guy that's like, oh, you guys have it easy.
Right.
And then going back into like the painters that like cameras came out and all the kids started using cameras. They're like, you fucking pieces of shit.
Get off my lawn.
You can't just
Well, I
capture
think
light. You must take 7
is
hours
something-
to
I don't
paint
know.
the
I don't
scene.
know.
Or
how
a writer.
true
in
it is.
general.
I think that the whole thing about like the camera's role, I find this interesting. Is like the camera's role in developing
the film role.
So because
That's what you're gonna get out of this.
Dude, that was kind of like the end of like hyper realism.
In painting and art and stuff? Yeah, for
because like
sure.
if you look at like the introduction of like the camera,
yeah.
and then so like you can just get a perfect.
Oh
portrait.
yeah, and then it's just like the Picasso.
then it went right into like the surrealism stuff,
Yeah.
like the cubist movements and stuff. Like I find that really interesting because that like changed. It's interesting how the arts interacted.
Yeah.
Where like that development, that invention changed how painting was perceived.
Right.
Almost in like an evolutionary way.
Yeah.
Where it's like, okay, like why the fuck would I have
Right.
anything painted?
Like it's not like a job requirement anymore. Like
No.
all the horses that got replaced by the cars. Like the
Right.
horses aren't going to be mad that they're like replaced by cars, but they're just going to be used in different ways. Like it's not like people still don't have horses.
Right. It becomes more of a recreational thing, or like used for like sport or whatever if you're really rich.
Right.
And
because there's no like. This could be something. This would be funny. Like a used horse commercial. Like it's not a used car. Like a used horse salesman.
The horse like coughing.
And then like imagine if a car like had like
100,000 miles.
It's
on
like
this baby.
It's like some. Yeah. Well, that's I also learned.
But she'll run till she dies. I'll tell you that.
But like the what's it called? It's like adopting a pet and buying a car at the same time. So you kind of have to like blend those two different commercials. So maybe you do a Sarah McLachlan in the arms of an angel to the horses.
But Sarah McLachlan is a used horse.
Yeah, she's a used horse.
That fucking rules, dude.
It's like you can have one of these ponies. You can ride them real fast, go real far.
Well,
far enough.
If you're patient.
This one's like 15 minutes old. This one's 82. It's crazy.
Yeah.
Dude, how long do horses live?
15 years?
Is it
I'm
around
just guessing. I have no
15?
I have no
we got to look that up. We got
like 30 maybe?
Your guess is 30?
Or I don't know. Okay,
is it your best guess?
22.
Your best guess.
22 is like the average lifespan. Not like maximum. I'm saying 22. They're old by the time they're 22.
I'm going to go 25. That is their. Wait, so are you saying in their prime they're 22?
No,
or they're dying at 22?
That's like the end. that's the average
Yeah.
lifespan. So
okay.
like, most often they live to 22 or whatever.
Okay, I'm going to say 25. 45. Yeah, I'm going to say 85. No. Average horse lifespan. Do you want a drum roll? No, wait.
Oh, like an actual sound effect.
Yeah, it played in the thing. It wasn't really a drum roll, but
hey, well, whatever. They can
it's something.
25 to 30. Okay, cool.
So I
just split the diff.
Split the diff.
I said 15 and 30. So I was like, all right, 20, 22. Sounds right.
30, your original one was probably better.
It was probably.
Because it was the range.
Yeah.
Because Google also knows all.
Well, what is like the Price is Right? You can't come in over?
Yeah, right.
So I went under.
Yeah, well, that's what I had. I had 25 exactly.
Yeah, yeah.
So you played it too safe. That's the problem.
Yeah, played it too. I'm not a risk taker, I guess.
Nope. Not a risk taker, not a money maker.
Well,
not a groove shaker. In a way. Okay. Also, we have a segment.
Oh shit! Yeah.
Have you become prepared?
Yeah. I can roll out with it. Yeah.
All right. So this is.
You go first this time.
You introduce it. What is the segment?
Oh, so the segment.
And then you got to ask me.
Bird of the week.
Yeah.
And so every week we're gonna pick a bird, and then every week you're gonna vote on what the bird of the week is.
Yeah. The audience decides.
And then we're gonna see which bird wins every week. And
it's not necessarily like them in a fight.
No,
it's just like which one you like
it's
more.
Like if you're voting for them for president.
Yeah, it's but
like which one is gonna nail your vote? Which ticket is better?
Yeah, which bird do you feel most like you could have a beer with?
Right, exactly. Yeah,
because that's all we're doing. All right, am I going first?
Yeah, you can go first this time.
All right, I'm gonna go. Classic. You went flightless last week.
Yeah.
I had a flightable bird.
All right.
So I'm gonna go flightless this week, and I'm gonna go emperor penguin.
Emperor penguin. Okay.
Shout out Cody from that surf movie that I forgot the name of.
It's a tight one.
Not Surf's Up. Is it Surf's Up? The one with Shia LaBeouf.
Yes.
Is that Surf's Up?
It's not Happy Feet. Surf's Up. The ones with Shia LaBeouf.
Yeah. Yes. Shout out
Shia LaBeouf, even though he's an asshole.
Yeah, not shout out Shia LaBeouf. Shout out Cody from
the character
Surf's
he played.
Up.
Do you remember when he was in the theater doing that meme and he was crying while he was watching?
He watched all of everything.
He's such a pretentious asshole.
Insane.
He's such a prick.
Yeah,
He's such a piece of shit.
I would do that, but I wouldn't film myself doing it and upload it for attention.
Well, yeah, right, exactly.
To do it in a theater, that'd be awesome.
That'd be cool.
See everything you ever made.
But to record it as like an installation art project is really douchey.
Dude, artists suck.
Yeah,
like
dude,
they're a little much. nuts.
the worst people.
The
worst people.
Like, I got a good idea. What if I put this glass upside down and it's like symbolizing like I spilled something.
When he fucking wore a fucking dumbass bag on his head that said "I'm sorry."
Yeah, he's not famous
He just like
anymore.
had people like yell at him or whatever.
Oh no, that was
like his like art and dude. It's like what the.
That's the most LA shit ever.
It is very. Dude, it's so annoying.
It's so gross.
It like makes me angry.
Yeah, not a fan.
That he's famous.
I mean, child actor too, dude. Honey Boy was good though.
Honey Boy was good.
You saw it?
Yeah,
it's a good movie.
It was good,
and he's so good at playing his dad because his dad's probably an asshole, and he's probably an asshole.
Well, dude, but he's on like this other like.
Did you see that him and John Bernthal podcast too?
No,
dude,
I'm not gonna watch anything with Shia LaBeouf. I don't want to listen to him talk.
No, it's just crazy.
I don't want to listen to Shia LaBeouf say anything. Dude. He's on his like thing right now where he's like a born again Christian.
I don't want to listen to him.
And he's
say
like,
anything.
well, dude, the
really?
fucking the liberal media or whatever had me fucking shitting on my dad, betraying my father. Like he was a good dude. And he's basically just every apology he's ever done is he's like, I just want to not have to be responsible for beating my girlfriend.
Yep.
On multiple occasions.
He's just confused.
Drinking.
He's a confused little boy.
I mean, he's had a bad life, but at a point, you gotta be like, well, you're still a fucking prick.
No, you gotta, like, it's accountability for sure. I'm not excusing that.
That's why he's going for, like, the Christian stick. Yeah. It's all about, like, 11th hour forgiveness. That, like, appeals directly to his type of asshole. Yeah, for sure. Because he's like, I can just fuck up all the time.
Infinitely.
And then on my deathbed, if I say I'm sorry, I get eternal life.
That's what it is.
That's what it's like.
That's why they love it.
Because it is the least responsible.
Yeah. No, there's no accountability.
Like you don't have to live your life in any specific way.
Yeah.
You just have to ask forgiveness at the end of it.
Yep.
And that is like his thing.
And that's like, that's the whole thing of like, I didn't make the money to go buy a bike. I stole a bike and asked for forgiveness. Yeah. It's like, no, if everyone lived that way, it would be a terrible. And then that's their whole thing of like, well, if you don't have like a Bible and stuff, like, where are your morals? It's like, well, where are your fucking morals?
Your fucking morals is a fucking bitch. Watch me do it. Fucking dude, good Lord's gonna forgive me. My good Lord's forgiving.
Yeah, dude.
And it's like, dude, what are you talking about?
I'm a murderer. I gotta like work within my lines here.
Right. It's like, where are your morals, dude? It's like, I just, I'm gonna go to heaven because I said I'm sorry. My morals is I could do it if I say sorry.
Big ups, dog.
It's like a petulant little 5-year-old. Like, I said I was sorry.
Yeah, 100%.
I said I was sorry.
You don't have to accept the apology. The fact that I'm giving you one, that should absolve me of everything.
I'm absolved.
Yeah. No, you deserve to love me now.
Yeah. I'm born again. Always. That's why you can just be born again. 100%. Just get like fucking rebaptized. You're like, oh, well, fuck, I'm just a new person, I guess. What the fuck is
everything I did before doesn't matter.
It doesn't count.
Not me.
It doesn't fucking count.
You can't count it, dude.
I'm dead. That fucking guy is dead. I just like love the idea of like Shia LaBeouf like trying that in court. It's like, you see, when I beat her, I had not been baptized.
That was Shia 1. I'm on Shia like 2.5.
Judge, I hate to get you on a technicality, but I wasn't born yet. I was just reborn.
I was born for the first time. That was in my first life. Yeah. You could have arrested that guy. Yeah. He sucks.
But he's not around anymore.
But he's not around. I actually killed him.
Yeah, I killed that guy.
He's gone.
Yeah. Is that suicide?
I suffocated
Is it suicide to be buy in again?
That's a good really question. Funny. That's a
born
tweet.
Again Christians.
That's
like
a good tweet.
They buy into this, and then at the end of life, like they wake up in hell. Yeah. And they're like, well, you killed yourself. I'm sorry.
You did.
I'm sorry, dude.
Dude, that's
God like caught them on a technicality.
Oh my God, that'd be perfect.
Yeah.
And it's just like
that'd be the comeuppance, like the Southern Baptist,
that's
like
that's
born
their
again, fucking whatever.
The curb moment where the song plays.
Yeah, whatever the song. Oh God.
Oh Jesus, that's so funny. Catholics.
Yeah, like St. Michael or whatever is like, well, technically you killed yourself.
Yeah.
And so technically.
Dude, I hate to do this to you. Yeah. I know your license says 21. That's fine. You're good there.
Because y'all just made that shit up.
I looked you up. What level are you? You're only like level 6. How'd you read level 6 and you had 4 different born again situations?
It's a lot.
Yeah, but the level's low. You know what I mean? Because they're restarting every time. You reset your level to 0.
Oh, right.
When you get born again.
Right.
You gotta learn to walk.
They have to
and
go to
talk
hell
and do
multiple
everything.
times.
Yeah.
However many times.
Well, I'm
they
just
do it.
talking about the first conversation we had with the
Oh,
levels.
oh yeah,
and,
with
age.
the age. Oh wow, yeah, that's
You know what I mean?
call back.
I'm good at that.
No, that's really smart.
Speaking of which, this all came from a penguin.
Yeah.
This is called.
Oh right, yeah. I was
talking
gonna
about
keep
penguins.
it flightless too because I like flightless birds. 'Cause
Yeah.
it's funny.
2 flightless.
Yeah, I think
you're
it's funny.
doubling up?
I'm gonna go with the kiwi.
Kiwi. Oh,
New
those are
Zealand.
tiny little guys.
Tiny little guys with giant eggs.
Big fan. They got big old eggs.
Oh, big old eggs. The eggs are
Big-
like the size of their body.
Whoa.
Yeah, dude.
I was gonna ask if it's bigger than their body.
No.
Is there like a
It's
pregnant?
really painful.
Can I see a pregnant kiwi? Is that like
What?
Like just before?
Do they get pregnant if they have eggs?
Well, they have an egg. Well, I mean, well, not pregnant, but like
Before they lay it.
an egging.
It's like the size of their
what would you
torso.
call that? Would it be ovulating?
It would be ovulating.
An
I
ovulating
don't know if
kiwi?
you get pregnant. if
That's a
you
good
have an
band
egg.
name.
Ovulating kiwi.
Ovulating kiwi.
What is it, like a New Zealand fucking punk band
Yeah, it's
or
punk
something?
rock. Yeah, for sure.
Definitely punk.
Yeah, ovulating. That's fucking punk as hell,
Yeah, it is punk as hell.
dude.
Makes you angry, you know?
I'm pissed. Whenever I get new eggs, whenever those eggs come down, they come a knocking. It makes me upset. I'm actually not
They
going to
come
claim that.
a-knocking?
They don't. That doesn't happen to me. I'm not really.
Yeah, you gotta be careful.
I'm not
dude.
an ovary man.
not an ovary.
No, those are good. Like I enjoy those, but
Like what? Like
that's weird. That's
sounded
weird to say that you
sounded
like
like you were
ovaries.
saying it as food too. It's like, yeah, no, I'm not a big chicken guy. I'm
dude,
not a big like turkey guy.
I can't have ovaries without sauce,
Oh Jesus.
and that's not the blood, and that's not what I'm talking about.
No, you're talking about barbecue.
I'm talking about barbecue sauce.
The Hannibal Lecter, dude.
I'm talking
I mean,
white wine.
I mean,
Or some white wine.
like,
on
so if
those
they-
ovaries.
Yeah, dude, some fucking white wine, dude. A nice reduction.
Yeah.
But I mean, I wonder though, because like people do eat mammals.
Yeah.
Do you eat all of it? Like, is that a healthy part to eat? Because they definitely like on Fear
I
Factor,
mean-
didn't they have to eat like bull testicles? or
Yeah,
something?
testicles.
I said that wrong. Sorry. I like choked on the word.
No, I get it. Yes. You should be able to eat. Well, it's like a stomach thing, right? Where it's like a human being can like eat a bone and like digest the bone and like a bear's stomach would probably be like, yeah, you could eat that.
Well, you can eat,
Like-
but
they eat fish.
You can eat certain,
But they
bones.
eat the whole fish.
Yeah, but you can
Isn't
eat.
that's crazy.
Well, like, well, what
Their
do you mean,
shits
though?
must
'Cause
be
it's like,
wild.
you can definitely digest pretty much any part of an animal. I mean, like, except the bones.
Well. So like, if I ate a bone and I pooped, would it be in the poop?
It probably
would the bone
would
be in the
it would
poop?
probably break down a little bit though.
At least a
'Cause,
little
like,
bit.
you've
There's
probably,
acid
like
in
you've
there.
and like you've probably eaten like accidentally eaten
Yeah, like a
fish,
tendon.
fish bones and stuff.
Yeah, or something.
Like in like when they get really small and splintery.
Yeah. Oh right. Yeah.
'Cause
Like
it's
the microplastics of the bone. You
Of
know
the
what I mean?
bone world.
Of the bone world.
Yeah, bones are the microplastics of bones.
Wait, what?
I'm saying
No,
like,
the
you know what I
tiny
mean?
bones,
Like when
the
like
tiny
if a
bones.
fish isn't like
Yeah.
if they debone it wrong or something. If you
Yeah.
like bought fish from like the grocery store or whatever.
Right.
And like sometimes you might get like a little piece of bone.
Mm.
So you probably swallowed it.
I mean, yeah. No, that's but that's what I'm saying is like there's probably bones that are like the chipping, like it like rubbed up against the muscle or whatever, and it came off a little bit into the muscle, but not enough for you to notice it, so that
Right.
you just eat it.
Right. So you probably can digest it.
But not like a full bone.
No.
Like if a dog eats a chicken bone, that will come out in the poop.
Will it?
I think so.
No, dogs
I mean,
are
you probably-
predators, though. Dogs are probably able to digest bone
It depends how big the bone is.
because they just eat it all.
Oh, I mean, they do eat it all. I don't think they are aware that they can't do anything.
Right. They're
You
just
know what I mean? Like they're just
fucking-
gonna go for it.
Yeah.
Like
That's respectable.
until 100%, dude.
That's fucking
Dude, dogs are
respectable.
fearless. It's crazy.
Dogs are fucking sick.
No, dogs are actually afraid of a lot of stuff, but
Yeah.
there's like that primal nature where if I feel like I could eat this, that
I'm
shit's
gonna
gonna get
fucking
eaten.
eat it, dude.
I'm gonna fucking eat the shit out of this.
It's pretty fucking sick, honestly.
No, it makes sense.
They just eat everything in sight, and then it's like they
Yeah.
don't care. Like they'll just fucking
Well,
down
dude,
some chocolate. Like I don't care if it's
100%.
poison.
Yeah, they're like, I don't. This smells delicious.
Dude,
Like I
fuck,
don't.
like, fucking poison. They
No.
don't have it.
This isn't poison.
No, because like that is why
This is food.
That's why like when
I
when
love
it comes to
this.
like eating shit, they don't have a sense of their own mortality.
Yeah, no, they don't get it.
They don't care. When it comes to like, oh, it's raining outside, like sure,
Yeah,
they might be afraid of like thunder.
yeah, that's
Like
what I
they're
mean.
deeply afraid of that kind of thing
Yeah.
because they don't have a concept of the world. But like when it comes to eating stuff, like I could.
They
eat
just
that.
don't get it. These dogs.
No, they don't though.
No,
They
you're
don't,
right.
and that kind of rules.
I wish I couldn't get it. I mean, a little.
Yeah.
Would you take being terrified of thunderstorms to have all the other things that a dog could do?
No.
No.
They,
You'd rather be a person?
They can't do that much.
No, I know. But like, if you could, like, if you were like a dog
I have a question.
with the autonomy of a human being.
Am I a dog physically though? Do I lose thumbs?
Yeah.
It's fuck no.
No,
I'm
you
not
really?
No, I'm not trading fucking thumbs
But
for the ability to not understand the world.
no, but understanding the world is so hard.
Yeah, so
It's like it's not a responsibility
we
that
can't
we
even
should
do
do.
it anyway.
Yeah, but we get
like,
thunder is
but
what
like,
I'm saying.
That's what I'm saying.
Yeah.
I would rather
What are you
I would
saying?
rather not be afraid of thunder and have thumbs than be afraid of it
Nah,
and
ignorance
not
is
have
bliss,
thumbs,
dog.
dude.
Ignorance is bliss, dude.
It's not because
gotta have it.
they're only afraid of it because they don't fucking get it.
Yeah, but the most of the time though, they're having a great time. You know what I mean? Like 9 times out of 10, if you're a dog and you're living in a decent house, you're fucking You're having a blast.
It just doesn't. I don't know, dude.
And you don't gotta order
that
work.
hypothetical just seems like
You
would
don't
you
gotta go to
rather do
work.
something bad and be worse?
What
off?
do you mean?
Would you rather?
Dude, dogs have it so much better. I gotta go to work.
They only have
tomorrow.
it for a certain amount of time.
Yeah, I don't gotta be
Very
here for
short
a
amount
long
of
time. I gotta be here
And,
for a good time.
This is important detail too. Will I know what it's like to have thumbs, or will I have been
no,
a
you're
dog
just a
the whole
dog.
time?
You're just a dog.
Okay, that's more acceptable. But
That's what I'm
me
saying.
knowing what it's like to have thumbs.
No,
and
you
be
don't
able
get to
talk.
change. You don't get the mind of Brody before dog Brody.
See, then that becomes. It's not even really a hypothetical.
You're a new
Because you're not
being.
losing anything.
You're losing this life.
Yeah, I think I would prefer this to being a dog, honestly. People like to bitch about it, but it's not that bad.
I mean, there's a lot of bitching.
There's a lot of bitching, but that's because it's fun to bitch.
It is.
You can't bitch if you're a dog.
That is what a podcast is.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I mean, this is.
You can bitch if you're a dog. For sure you can.
Well, you can whine.
Yeah.
But you can't, like, express
And then people
it.
get really upset.
Yeah. You can't, like, you can't, like, specifically bitch.
Yeah. You can't, like, argue about
You can't,
gun
like,
control.
hate on Shia LaBeouf
or that.
if you're a dog.
The two most important bitching is gun control and
Yeah,
Shia
fuck
LaBeouf.
Shia LaBeouf, dude. Fuck that dude.
I mean, I have to agree, but
It's fun to be a hater.
What if he was like if he responded to this and was like, I'll fucking come on your podcast and I'll like let me win you over. Like would you not allow that?
100% he can do it.
He can do that?
100%,
He's
yes.
allowed?
He can do it. Yeah, I
Yeah.
fucking hate him. but he
Right.
can do it. I say that full well.
Do you think he would do it though? I don't think he
I
would
mean,
do it.
if he gets a chance to talk about himself, I'm sure he would.
True.
He's a fucking prick.
Oh, dude, you're coming in with negative energy to this podcast.
Well,
That might change our lives. That would change our lives.
You know what though? It's negative, but it's true.
It's I mean, it's meeting a negative with a negative. I think he has some harsh vibes. I would say sometimes that.
I mean, I just don't think he deserves positivity.
But I mean, I feel like anyone deserves positivity a little bit.
Well, yeah. I mean, until you beat your girlfriend.
I mean, yes, like that.
Once
That's
you
bad.
beat your girlfriend,
That's pretty bad. I would agree.
you know what I mean? Like, there's a limit to.
So should we not?
There's a
platform him?
limit to my scope of respecting somebody.
Yeah. That's
He could.
tough.
He's got a platform whether or not I want him to or not. I'm not saying I don't fucking give a shit about that.
No, but what about our
But I'm not gonna
platform?
fucking moderate my
We can't
opinion
platform him.
on him being an asshole. Because like that's not. You know what I mean?
But for the opportunity,
he doesn't give a fuck what I think.
No, I agree.
But I'm gonna think it.
Yeah.
'Cause
And
it's
he'll
true.
probably be like, you know what, man? I respect that. I'm glad that you could say that to my face.
Right,
like
that-
he's like one of those guys where it's like, I'm glad that you hate me, and you should hate me.
Right, because it
You know
would
what
make
I
him
mean?
feel like a victim who
Yeah.
can justify his douchebaggery.
Right. He's like, I'm just trying to get better.
I
Every
get
day
so
I'm
much
trying to get
hate. I'm
better.
just trying to get better, dude. I get so much hate. I'm
Yeah.
like, yeah, well, no, you get hate because you're a piece of shit. And you wouldn't continuously be a piece of shit if you were trying to get better.
Yeah. I mean, yeah.
Like, at a point, it's like you're just, you know.
Well, I don't know if he still beats his girlfriend.
What the fuck?
No, I'm not saying that, you know.
I don't know either. But
Yeah.
I'm at a point, I'm not going to trust him to say, well, I didn't do it.
No, I'm not saying. Well,
You know what I mean? Well,
he was open. Wasn't he
I don't
open
do
about
that
it?
anymore.
He said, yeah.
You're like, oh, you could say that about, like,
yeah.
I don't know. Like, you could say that about a lot of things. Like, oh, dude, I don't
Yeah.
do that anymore, right? Like,
I think that's a pretty bad one though.
yeah, that's a terrible one.
The one that like you can't really get over. Like that's one that
Yeah,
you're
there's
just
like-
like
there's definitely-
there's just like a cutoff of friendship situation right now.
Right. It's
not
like-
even friendship, just like it's respect. Yeah, it's you
It's
lost,
like,
you
it's
lose
like
respect.
I just don't trust you.
Yeah, yeah.
Well, and it doesn't affect me personally.
That's harsh. Not you, just the life that
Yeah.
to live like that.
And to be like, they're just all coming after me. It's like, yeah, fuck you, dude. They should come after you if you beat your
You're
girlfriend.
giving them reason.
If you beat your girlfriend,
Yeah.
that is like one. Like it's like it's not like you like just said some weird
Especially a
shit
celebrity.
on Twitter in 2012.
Yeah,
it's
right.
like no, dude. Like you don't.
Yeah,
Yeah. You don't deserve it.
and that's not even like it's like not even some guy. You know what I mean? Like it's not like a guy that like works in your office or whatever. You're like that sucks, and I'm just like not going to talk to him. It's like a guy that like is prominently featured.
Yeah,
in,
he's got like a platform. I mean, not
many
lately,
movies.
Thank God.
I mean,
he tried to make a comeback.
yeah.
And then I don't.
Wait,
like,
was that
Peanut Butter Falcon?
Oh, yeah, no, I did hear about that, and I heard that was pretty good. But
Yeah, he might be a good actor.
Honey Boy was good. I did like Honey Boy.
Yeah, and he can.
That was
But
the
see, that's
last
the
thing.
thing too. Is like he can be a good actor and a good artist.
Yeah.
But he's a piece of shit person.
Oh no, yeah.
That's like usually the case.
Yeah.
I feel like.
As we've said,
Yeah.
artists suck,
I
dude.
fucking suck, dude.
I fucking
They're
suck.
fucking terrible. Fucking die.
What am I even doing?
But
what are we doing?
I'm just saying. I don't. Nobody is like owed forgiveness.
Yeah. Well, I'm not even saying forgiveness. It's just like, it's like
Like you can forgive if it's right for you to forgive.
Right.
But it's like I don't know Shia LaBeouf, and so
Yeah.
to me, he's a summary of his actions.
yeah.
And so if he continuously
Well,
and like if he apologizes, beats his girlfriend,
Yeah.
apologizes, fucking crashes his car,
Yeah.
it's like
yeah.
I don't owe him shit.
He's not giving you a reason to respect.
He's fine whether or not I
Yeah,
respect him.
That's fair.
But I don't owe him my respect.
No.
You don't owe anybody your respect, really.
I mean,
Like in
Off
like
the-
a theoretical,
off
like any
the bat,
specific person.
I think there's like a respect to lose.
Right.
But I think to respect any new person is like, all right, you getting like the first impression thing where it's like you only get one first
Right,
impression.
right.
If you lose respect in the first impression, bad start.
That's what I'm saying, dude.
yeah. But his first impression was like Even Stevens, and that was pretty good. That was a fun time.
Yeah, but he was
And like
kid.
Transformers, come on, Transformers.
I mean, the
Come
first
on.
one was all right.
The first one was, it was good. I would say it's good.
It's fine.
I'm not gonna say all right.
I mean, I was a kid when it
Michael
came out,
Bay
so
though,
I haven't seen
dude.
it.
You're not a Michael Bay guy,
Is anybody a Michael Bay guy?
dude? Bad Boys is so good.
What is that?
Bad Boys. What are you talking about?
When did that come out?
90s, late 90s.
Yeah, but I'm saying anymore. What
No,
was
I'm
the
not.
last
I
thing
don't
he
know about
done?
recently. Do you see he's doing that fucking one Gary's mod? Like,
Oh, he's doing a Gary's Mod movie?
no, well, it's not. I don't think it's Gary's mod specifically, but it's like someone made like a short film
yeah,
in
what-
Gary's mod.
Oh,
that
he's
was
making
like
that a
super
movie.
popular, and they're making a movie
Weird.
based on that, and Michael Bay's connected to it.
What would a
which-
Gary's Mod movie even be?
I mean, it'd be like the Lego movie. It would have to be like something like that,
Like
where
about
it's like
the game?
creation.
Because wasn't that was like,
you
everything
ever
was
watched this?
different?
You see the Lego movie?
Yeah, the Lego movie ruled.
Fucking awesome.
The movie fucking rock.
I loved that.
Even
movie.
though Chris Pratt's a fucking weirdo.
I
but
mean, yeah. I wish, no, he had there was a weird couple of years where he made some weird turns.
yeah.
Like from Parks and Rec to what he is now, crazy, like, maneuver.
He's just kind of a weirdo.
Yeah. Chris is Born Again. Probably Born Again.
Yeah, because he's from that kind of area,
Well,
You
I
know
would
what I
assume
mean?
so. I think so.
which is kind of. He just rubs me the wrong way.
He seems like he got like fake. I don't know if he was
Yeah.
fake to begin with, but he feels more fake now than he was.
Yeah.
And it's like sad, but also like I don't care. Like
No.
there's like a whole like celebrity culture that like I think is just dying in general.
Which thank God, but
Yeah.
he seems like the kind of guy who would like bring up like some like heinous religious talking point, and then be like, "I'm just sharing my opinion."
Yeah. Yeah.
You know what I mean?
No,
it's like too
He's the
important to
guy
him.
that would not speak on that because he knows what he thinks is different than what everyone else thinks, and not in a good way. So it's one of those things where it's like he's just gonna move on and like.
But I feel like
not
he brings it up
talk about it.
but then he's like, "Well,
Does he?
that's just my opinion. It deserves, don't talk about anything else."
Yeah.
I'm basically just making that up. I don't really know.
I was gonna say I don't know if I've.
But
heard
I feel
him
like I've
say
heard him
anything
in
about
where he's
it.
like, "Oh, I'm a proud Christian.
Yeah, it's
and
like one of those
I'm not
things.
saying like.
I think he drops
public
breadcrumbs.
I'm saying
little breadcrumbs.
that's what I'm saying though.
Yeah,
which
for
is
sure.
which is sneaky.
Yeah.
And that's why you could be eating dinner with him.
Yeah.
And then you say something, and he's like, "Well, that's not what Jesus would do."
Yeah.
And you're like, "What the fuck are you talking about?" And he's like, "Dude, why are you besmirching my religion?"
Yeah, dude. It's weird.
You know what I mean?
It's a weird thing.
That's just
like,
a vibe, and that's just a vibe that I get
agree.
from him.
Well, he does. It's like it's the Christian like he wants to be like a Christian dad,
Right?
Sort of move.
Like he just seems like a holier than thou type of guy.
Yeah, it's like I'm better than you because I have a faith,
right?
And I'm into this thing that I know is true, and I'm just gonna save you from your eternal damnation,
right?
Because you're wrong,
right?
Yeah,
which is,
but it's
like one of the
backhanded.
worst people.
It's absolutely the worst people.
Yeah, it's up there.
Yeah,
like I'm doing this for your own good.
Yeah, right. It's like It's like no one wants to listen to positive change.
No one asks. Yeah.
No one asks. No one wants to know. Oh, by the way, speaking of this, I don't know why I thought this would be fun to bring up. Are you having a Brat summer? What do you think of all the Brat things?
I don't think that's like for me.
No.
I mean, what
for you?
No, like what does it mean?
What do you think it means? What do you know about it? What do you know about
partying?
Yeah.
Well, I know the album.
Yeah. Have you listened to the album?
I'm not really like partying lately.
No.
That was like 2 years ago.
I was gonna say we had a Brat summer a couple years ago.
Yeah, I had
2022 was a Brat summer for sure.
Yeah, I'm too. I don't know.
It was bad. It was, but it good. Good. It was good. Bad.
No, that was good. It was a fun time.
It was a good time.
I honestly would like to.
Yeah.
Maybe I'll just do.
I'm so tired.
A Brat fall.
Brat fall.
Maybe I'll just. I'm just gonna cruise.
That's just a little bit from a Pratt fall.
Yeah. Well, I honestly, I do feel like my like party side.
Yeah.
And like the bad decision side comes in the winter.
Yeah.
In the fall.
Sense. Yeah.
In like early spring.
When you're not beaten down.
When like the sun's down early. Yeah. No, when I am beaten down. When I gotta like jumpstart shit.
Yeah.
And then I'm like, dude, what are we doing? Where are we going?
Yeah.
But like, dude, I haven't seen the sun in fucking 30 days. What the fuck?
Yeah, for sure. Yeah. No, I could see that. Because
like how much can I drink until I feel the light again?
Yeah, the light needs to come from inside.
Yeah, exactly. You're trying to like kickstart some warmth in your body with whiskey.
You're just pouring oil in your
whiskey
motor
and bad decisions. Yeah,
for sure.
So like for me, it's like but the summer. It's like it's too hot. I don't want to do that.
Yeah.
I'm like, no.
You're like a lazy cat.
Yeah,
in the summer.
I'm just like I'm tired. I still go out, like, but I don't
Cats
think
go out.
It's not like a party though.
You're right. Right.
You know what I mean?
But that is the thing, dude. Honestly. I mean, I don't know. I've been to like clubs, but like bars and everything in the summer, they fucking blast that AC. It's like cold. Yeah. It's always like cold.
It depends on how divey you go.
I mean, unless it's like broken, that's like that's a different.
Yeah,
thing.
We've all been there. But I was like I mean, there is some like bars in Buffalo where you look at them and you're like, that building doesn't have AC.
Oh yeah, no.
There's no way.
That building was not meant for AC.
There's no way. And then they like go in and it's like fucking. It's like a crisp 55.
Dude, wild.
Like, what the fuck?
It's like I should have brought a sweatshirt out. What the hell?
Yeah. No,
it's 86 outside.
Right, yeah, it's like a 30-degree difference, and like you're like
in a moment,
you like have to like physically slow down to leave.
Yeah.
Because you just hit like a different wall. It's the worst.
To walk into the wall of air.
Yeah, it's just
a blanket.
It's like I'm gonna go smoke, get some fresh air. And you go outside, and it's like, oh God,
my goodness,
I don't want to light a fire right now. That's crazy.
Yeah, dude. Yeah, that is. I do think it is much easier to like because I'm not really smoking right now. But like in the summer, much easier to stop smoking because just I do not want fire anywhere near my face. I don't want that. Now.
Yeah, no, definitely not.
Bad times.
No,
but that doesn't stop weed though. So, because I'm not doing that for that.
Yeah,
that's just I'll get through the fire, and the flames to be inebriated.
Right. Yeah, see, I'll just drink, but I'll drink like colder drinks. Like like summer, it's like gin and tonic,
a cold beer.
Yeah, you know what I mean.
6-pack, back of the truck.
But I mean, needless to say, I don't think I'm having a Brat summer at all.
You're not having no.
I don't think I have enough money to.
What are you?
I feel like that's just not.
What kind of summer?
What
kind of summer would you say that you're having?
What kind of summer?
It's one word, one syllable word. Shit summer.
Yeah, honest, it's not the best. It's not been the best of times.
Nah. You're alive though.
Yeah, you know, I'm making it.
We're living.
Yeah, I don't know. Because I feel like even like 2 years ago, it really was more of a Brat fall and winter.
Well, we started comedy 2 years ago.
Yeah.
So that was,
that was.
We were juiced up.
We were just fucking.
Dude, that was like 4 mics a week.
4 mics a week.
Just a run.
2 shows a weekend.
Insane.
Because we were going to so many shows.
Yeah,
too.
we literally needed that Monday to be like, I want to go to tutor, but I physically need this day.
Yeah.
I need one day.
Yeah, we would do Sunday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday. And then we'd usually see a show.
Saturday.
At least a show Friday or Saturday. Or just go out.
Yeah.
That was a crazy time.
And then Sunday was How Mamas for a while.
I feel like we did like the math on the amount of days that we drank.
Too many.
Like it was like that year.
Dude, I gained 60 pounds.
Yeah, dude.
In 2 years, I've gained 60 pounds.
That's great. But that's what I'm saying.
That's
where
a lot.
Where it's like we like the year. So like whenever it started, which was like maybe like that August or whatever,
Yeah.
like August of 2022 to like fucking whatever, like the next August of 2023. It was like we.
Oh yeah,
there was maybe 14 days we didn't drink.
This week coming up.
Yes,
is 2 years.
Yeah, our 1 year or a 2 year anniversary of
our comedy
our escapades,
our comedic styling journey.
2 years ago. Yeah, that's crazy.
And
it'll literally be this coming.
Ultra Bird was in August too. I think it was
August of 2019.
Yeah.
So Ultra Bird's 5 years ago.
Ultra Bird's
half a decade.
Like literally right today.
Yeah,
like
because I don't remember. No, I thought we released it in July.
It was like the end of July, like July 29th or something.
Because that was Wasted, right? Yeah, it's like July 31st.
No, it was the. Was it Wasted?
I think Wasted is our oldest work.
Because that was, no, I think it was the basketball one, the adversity.
Yeah, I have to.
thing.
We just have to because those came out the same summer. But I think you're right. Actually,
I think that was the first one.
The basketball thing came first.
Yeah,
that's fun.
We did that with Will. Well, the first one was Sam. But then Will was in the...
Yeah, we shot it because we were in the first one.
Yeah.
Yeah, I remember that.
But that was a good time. No, we got to get back to that.
Yeah.
And that's, partially what this is.
Yeah, this is just a way to record something and, like, have a good time.
Yeah, because the past 2 years we've been doing what we were just talking about.
Yeah. I've been hitting more like, mics and stuff lately, too.
Yeah.
So.
Oh, for sure.
Back in the groove of my Brat.
Yeah, you gotta get in
my Brat.
You gotta get in Brat mode, dude.
When I don't. Dude, I'm probably
shift
wrong,
into
dude.
Brat
it's
gear.
It's just how old
dude,
I am. I might not get it.
It's
just
tough.
Totally fine. I'm also a man, so it's like it's not. I just feel like it's not for me.
I mean, you could do it. It's just a vibe.
Do you remember?
You know? It's a vibe.
There's like that controversy too. Like this is like
we should do the Apple. We should do the Apple TikTok dance. You ever seen that? You seen that?
That's just like I don't care. It's like I don't like.
Well, we're never gonna get any views on this if we don't do the Apple TikTok dance.
Is that the what? The like.
They do the hands.
Hands? I thought. Is it not like the fucking?
You don't know what it is?
What's the word? Like they do like da 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 da. Do you know what I'm talking about? That meme?
The point?
No, not the dance. I'm talking about like the rhythm of it. But it's like, whoa, what the fuck did they say?
Apple, right from the car.
Oh no, that's not what I'm talking about. I'm talking about the recent trend where it's like, fuck, what is it?
I don't know.
It's like, oh man. See, this is what I'm saying. I'm like not connected anymore. But it's like a bunch of like these girls from like a marketing agency,
right?
And it's standing in a circle doing like roll call. Do you know that meme?
Yeah.
Where it's like. Fucking
short
skirt and a but.
Yeah. You're talking about the finance.
The finance people.
The finance guy.
But I'm like, dude, that is like, see, like everybody's getting mad about it. But they're fucking
blue-eyed finance.
They're so smart.
6'5".
They're so smart.
Yeah.
As 20-year-old women.
Yeah.
What is the most marketable thing about you? And that's how much people hate you.
Yep.
And so it's like you fucking take that. And I'm saying that in like the best way possible.
Well, on both sides.
It's like
hate and love.
No, and I'm saying no. Yeah, well, okay.
You know what I'm saying?
But I'm saying like
in a bad way.
This is true. I think of any demographic in the world.
Yeah.
If you take like,
let me hear it.
Like 20 to 24-year-old white women.
Yeah.
And you show them enjoying life.
They
will
sell your product.
They will receive more hate than anybody. And so like they're like in a marketing thing. And then they it blew up
for sure.
And then like they did one where it was like all the like the shitty comments about it, where it's like it's giving millennial cool. So they were just like commenting on, and I'm like, dude, you guys don't fucking get. that you've just been had.
It's just
by like
it's reverse psychology, dude.
You just been had.
They got 'em.
And it's like I
They
respect they got everybody. Dude.
Yeah.
And I respect it. It's fun, you know.
Oh, for
and
sure.
it's like so because people
It's acting. It's all acting.
People hate to see people happy.
You're
they
right.
love to see people
Right.
miserable.
Right.
And then just in general, they hate women.
Yeah.
And
Going
then
back
just
to
in
the beginning,
general,
first conversation.
they hate fucking they hate young people.
Yeah.
So
yeah.
like that was
Well, they.
just,
I
like,
think it's the thing is they resent all of it.
yes, that's what I'm saying.
That's more what
where
it
it's like
is,
so
yeah.
if you see like somebody in a good job
Yeah.
with like a fucking
Driving a good
expensive
car
clothes,
and everything. Yeah.
but-
Yeah.
or-
yeah.
I don't even know if they were expensive. I don't fucking know. It doesn't. It's not part
I
of the
bet
point.
they were expensive.
They're young.
They were wearing dollar bills sewn together
Yeah,
into
right.
T-shirts.
And it's like
That's an expensive
like
T-shirt.
what is the thing that you can do to go viral?
Yeah.
It's just monetize haters.
Yeah, for sure.
It makes so much sense. And
Well,
so
that's
I respect it.
Well,
for
that's all
that.
rap is based off of. That's
Right.
like you're literally describing the rap game. Is like showing people how much shit you have. Well, at least for a long time.
Right.
Where it's like, look how cool I am. Look how swaggy I can be. And then
Right.
people are like, you ain't fucking cool. And then there's equally the amount of people that are like, oh, fucking, yeah, this guy's cool as shit. So it's like, you can't make fans without haters. And
Right.
and white
Well,
women
yeah.
figured
No,
that out.
Right.
That's
And
what
I
I'm
respect
saying.
the game.
I respect the game.
I respect the game 100%.
Dude, mad respect
People,
to white
I
women.
have no hate. Like I can't. Like I mean, it's like whatever. It's like
Yeah.
Like I don't understand it necessarily.
Well, and
but,
then
like,
you
I
could definitely
understand
be
what they
bad
were
at
doing.
it too. You could be like transparent about it,
Right,
and
they're
then
just fucking
it doesn't work.
stupid. Like the people who are hating on it are just they come off as so like fucking
Yeah.
like perfect. I'm gonna like put like a clever comment, and then they just like sang that clever comment in that like rhythm.
Yeah.
And it was like you just got fucking owned.
You got 'em,
You got
dude.
fucking owned.
You got
dude. They
'em.
all got owned.
That was like a. Can you describe that in MMA terms?
There's a 30-25.
Really? Is that what the term?
Well, 30-24, I guess, because it'd be like 3 2-point rounds. That was a
okay.
2-point round or whatever.
So explain that.
So like
What is-
scoring, if you like go to,
I do know like points and like
judges,
wrestling
so, like,
and
if you go to
stuff.
like the end of the round, it's like a 10-point must system.
Okay.
It's like maximum, like a 10-8 round
Yeah.
is like very rare.
And that's
Because
10.
that means
What
you
is 10 and
dominate
8?
him. So like 10-9. So like if one guy won a round,
Okay.
winner gets 10, loser gets 9.
And that's close.
It can be close.
Well, okay,
It's like just
but like
really
what's
hard.
10 and 1 versus like 10?
You'll
and
never
9?
see 10-1.
Wait, what is 10 and 1?
Because it's like a
it's like
subjective
that guy
scoring
will
system.
probably get
Well, so
knocked
it's like
out.
in boxing, it's like so in boxing, it's like, oh, if you get knocked down once, they take a point off.
Okay.
So like if there's a boxing round,
Oh, I see what you're saying. So you start with 10.
so you essentially.
Okay.
And then the
it's
winner
yours,
of the
it's your
round
points to lose.
So yes,
Yeah,
the
okay,
loser
I
of the
get what you're
round
saying.
like basically starts at 9.
Right.
Winner of the round always gets 10.
Right. And
Unless
you
there's
said,
unless there's like a disqualification or like
Yeah.
you know what I mean, like
oh, and so each round you gain 10 points.
yeah, and,
And
like
then so you said 30.
30-24, so it's like 3 rounds.
Okay, right,
That's
right,
three
right.
2-point rounds.
Yes.
which is like a dominant, like the most
Gotcha.
dominant
Really?
scorecard you're gonna see.
That's crazy.
Yeah.
That seems low.
Well, yeah, I mean it's just because it's
Because the other guy would probably get knocked out or
it's like
tapped
super
before.
it's like
Yeah,
uncommon
yeah.
to get there.
That's fair.
So, but so like that would be MMA terms, I suppose.
Right.
Yeah,
That's fair.
but yeah, they all just got owned.
Yeah.
But like the Brat Summer stuff, like I was saying though, like none of this is like for me. I don't think.
No, I mean I think it's like it's open to be for you, but it's like you just can't like you can't be like the first guy on the parade. You know what I'm
but
saying?
it's like I'm not.
you could be in
like,
the parade.
It's like I like the
But
album.
to be for you, like if you were like in the Pride Parade sense of like if you were in the front, they'd be like, okay, who the fuck is running this parade? That guy.
Right.
Like I'm glad he supports, but I don't know if he should be the first guy. But like it's cool if you're in the middle. You know what I'm
Right.
saying?
Well,
it's
and
like that sort of thing.
I don't
At least
like.
that's how I view
I
it.
don't like the gatekeeping stuff either. But do you remember like there was like a controversy with like Chappelle Roan, who's like also blown up this
I think
summer?
it's also Chapel Road.
Oh, whatever.
Chappelle.
I say Chappelle.
I
'cause
said
too
that for a
common.
while too.
Chapel Roan, whatever, dude. I don't care. See, not for me.
I'm just letting you
Fucking
know.
not no, I know.
I'm letting you
just saying.
know.
My point is,
Giving you an
my
informed
point is, there's like a
information.
controversy about like, oh, like all these straight boyfriends here. It's like not for them. It's like, yeah, well, obviously it's not for them.
Oh, did she say that on stage?
No,
or
not
whatever?
her. No, not her. But so it's like her fans are like gatekeeping her. It's like,
yeah,
but
yeah,
people
yeah.
are mad about that.
Yeah.
And it's like, dude, when has there ever been like a movement of like music that hasn't been like gatekept by the people involved?
Oh, every single one.
Every
Yeah.
single one.
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
This is just the thing right now. It's like
Yeah.
you're bitching about something that's inevitable.
Right.
It's so lame.
Well, that's
it's so lame to care whether or not somebody thinks you can listen to somebody else's music.
Yeah, no, I agree.
So
to that.
why would I give a shit
Yeah.
if somebody's like, that's not for you?
Yeah,
I'm like,
yeah,
I don't fuck it. If I like it, I'm gonna listen to it. If I don't,
we should do that with like,
It's
or
like
at least
start
you
whining,
should do
dude.
that with Nirvana. I think that's
Me?
like.
I'm not a big Nirvana guy.
No, I know, but you were at when we were living
Well, I was
at
like a
Auburn.
kid.
Well, you just had. I feel like you have like, or like me and like Mac DeMarco, where it's like
Right.
it's certain things where it's like, okay, that guy looks like he would listen to that, and he does like that music, so now only he can listen to that
Right.
music. It's like,
Yeah,
but
I mean,
like
I
for
have
those,
that with like certain.
it's wide.
You know, yeah,
Yeah.
I have a pretty
Radiohead, maybe. No, you'd be Radiohead.
Radiohead maybe.
Yeah.
Yeah, Radiohead's up there. Modest Mouse.
Modest Mouse.
Modest
yeah.
Mouse is up there.
That's crazy. We got to go see them.
Twice.
Oh, you saw them twice.
I thought you were there the first time too.
Yeah. I was there only there the first time. I was
Oh,
only
you
there.
went there the second time.
No, because I didn't go with the Pixies.
That was a good show. Well,
Yeah.
we just saw fucking Two Door Cinema Club too.
Oh yeah, how was
fun.
that
And
show?
hanging out with like Kevin and stuff.
I wish Flip Turn that would have
Flip
been
Turn
cool.
fucking awesome. I like Flip
Yeah,
Turn
Flip
a
Turn's
lot.
good.
Flip Turn fucking rules.
Flip
See,
Turn's on that
that's
come
like
up.
music that I'm really down with is like Flip Turn and like
Yeah.
Pine Grove.
Pine Grove.
Fuck yeah. I would say that more than like folky stuff, honestly.
Yeah, dude, I'm having a Fleet Foxes all the time.
Fleet Foxes rules.
I think I could listen to Fleet Foxes every day, and then like if I had to pick like a band that just like all that music, like
Right.
that's my only music I'm allowed ever again. Like that is like, it just feels like it's like a save point. You know what I'm saying? It's like a healing, like a
Yeah.
bath
Oh,
that you
well,
like
yeah.
are in, and you're
It's
like,
not, like,
wow, I
depressing.
feel like better.
there's
after
there's not
listening
like
to that.
depressing shit there.
No. Well, and they do have like sadder songs, like
Right.
songs to listen to in the rain. But it's like it's more of like it almost feels like a hero that like runs through the fire and then like makes it out. So it's like I feel like it gives you that like
So it's
same
like
sense.
it's like uplifting in that sense.
Yeah, for sure. In that way of like it'll keep you up if you're up like motivation wise, or if you're down, it will like carry you to a place where that is better than when you
I can
weren't
see
listening
that.
to it.
They have some cool stuff like that.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's fucking that's God, brother.
Hell
That's
yeah.
God shot right in the heart, shooting you right in the diaphragm. That's God's.
Shot through the heart.
Yep.
What is that?
Billy Joel.
Oh,
No,
yeah.
Billy Idol.
Billy Idol. Yeah.
Wait. No. Fuck.
I don't know who sings
What's
it.
his
I just
name?
know the song.
No. You give love a bad name. What's his fucking name? No, it's a guy that tried to buy the Bills. Bon Jovi. That guy
Bon
sucks.
Jovi. Oh, yeah.
I hate Bon Jovi.
Fuck Bon Jovi.
I feel the way you feel about Shia LaBeouf about Bon Jovi.
That's fair.
I also do not like Shia LaBeouf as a man, obviously, but
Yeah.
Bon Jovi is him and like Bill Maher. I'm like, you guys.
Oh, I fucking hate Bill
guys
Maher. Dude,
suck.
don't get me started on Bill Maher. Bill Maher's such a fucking loser. I fucking hate that guy. He's so like not funny. He's just such a fucking pretentious prick.
This is what a podcast.
He's
is
like
for,
the
you know?
quintessential liberal. He's the quintessential like modern liberal fucking scumbag.
Yeah.
Like he's like
That's Hillary Clinton.
yeah. He's just he's
He
just
is Hillary
Jewish Hillary Clinton. It's just so insane, dude. He's like
Okay.
he's like yeah, well, dude. There's like that meme or whatever where it's like liberals.
kids these days.
Liberals are like for every social movement except the current one, and
Right.
against every war except the current one, and that
100%,
perfectly describes Bill
Yeah.
Maher.
Oh,
he's like,
yeah.
I'm not woke,
No.
because I want to say slurs
Right.
and hate on fucking trans people,
Right.
And then he's also like, and I'm okay with genocide now.
Yeah, right.
And he's like, this is my position. And he says it with such a smug,
Yeah.
douchey smirk.
Like, oh, that's the worst part.
Right,
is
dude.
that like they know they're right,
Right.
sort of thing.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I mean, dude, like I also fucking, I can't like anybody like that.
Yeah.
But the way,
Oh, 100%.
like anybody who
It's
holds
energy.
those
It's an
positions, like
energy.
and has that like outlook is
Yeah.
fucking awful.
Yeah.
But like the way he does it is
Uh-huh.
insufferable.
Well, and I feel like Howard Stern sort of made that same sort of turn from what I've seen.
I mean, Howard Stern was always an asshole, though.
Yeah,
That was
yeah,
just his
yeah.
brand.
His thing was like being the poker that like
Yeah,
like whatever you
he's
shouldn't say,
stoking
he's
the-
gonna say. Yeah,
which is different than Bill Maher.
no, but like
'Cause
he's
Bill
turned
Maher,
but turned
see,
into
like
that.
Bill Maher.
He's turned into Bill.
Oh
Maher,
yeah,
is what
well,
I'm
because
saying.
he's an old fucking asshole. He's like 72 years old, dude. He's just a fucking chud. And like, but like Bill Maher would like look down on Howard Stern.
Oh, like
Do you know what I mean?
Yeah,
That is not my position.
Yeah.
Fuck, he's just a
You
prick.
gotta say okay all the time.
He's
like
like really like
question.
obsessed with like politeness.
Right.
He's like, I'm sorry for being intelligent.
Yeah, but he's not being polite.
Dude, he's being a fucking snob. It's like, how does he have a show?
Yeah.
He's got no charisma.
His grandfather did.
No charisma.
Well, that's the thing.
Yeah, he's.
I mean,
the world would be a better place without Bill Maher.
Yeah. No, this is just we're naming the names.
I'd say it's all their faces too. It's not even like I fucking care.
I know. I just think it's funny.
Yeah, he's just such a fucking prick, dude. I can't stand it.
Yeah.
He's just such an asshole.
Now let's end this on a positive note.
On a positive note. Right.
So give me three people that you think the world should turn towards for a better world overall.
3 people to turn towards.
Yeah.
Jesus, dude, that's a tough one.
Not even like they're like perfect people that like did everything. I know one of them that you would say.
You do?
Yeah.
Oh, like alive or dead?
Alive or dead.
Oh, okay. You're going to tell me to say Anthony Bourdain.
Of course, Anthony Bourdain.
Yeah, Anthony Bourdain's definitely one of them.
Like you could do written works.
Yeah,
that's
yeah.
That's
Anthony
fine.
Bourdain rules.
He wrote some stuff.
He's got a real good ethic.
So that's one.
Let's trade off.
Okay, so we both
so
doing
I have time
3?
to think. Then you do one.
Okay. Yeah. I would say Jackie Chan.
Oh fuck yeah!
Because Jackie
he's
Chan's
a little
the shit.
bit of like a Chinese spy, but
is he really?
Well, he's like all down with the CCP, which is fine. I mean,
he's just playing both sides.
People get too worked up about China.
He's playing both sides.
He's Chinese. He's got to be down with the CCP.
You really need to. If you want to continue to be a person.
He makes great movies. Seems like a sweetheart.
Dude, I gotta rewatch Police Story.
Yeah. Speaking of that,
fuck it,
dude, no one fucking Wong Kar-wai.
Ooh, Wong Kar-wai.
Is
he the guy? He's your number 2?
Kong film scene too.
Is he your number 2?
No, not necessarily, but I'm just saying.
Okay.
Like, just go to those.
Oh,
go
yeah,
to those
yeah,
movies, like
for
the
sure.
Hong Kong movies from the like late '80s, early '90s. Fucking rule.
That's the breakout.
What would be number 2? Bill Burr.
Bill Burr. Okay. Yeah. I
like listening to him talk about shit.
For sure.
He's
He's like a solid dude.
He's sensible.
Yeah.
You know.
For sure. Okay, yeah, I need one. I'm gonna go. See, this is tough because you could go athlete.
It's your question. You could go athlete.
You could go.
I want to know what fucking athlete you'd want to turn to.
Oh, you want to know the first thing that came to my head?
Yeah.
I was watching stuff from him earlier. Michael Phelps, dog.
Oh yeah.
Dude, Michael Phelps is the shit.
Yeah.
Just literally got caught with a bong before everyone was like, weed's cool. And then there was a whole big thing about it. And he's like, I don't give a shit. I'm going to come back and do even better.
Yeah.
And then like, a couple of years later, it's just like, oh yeah, he smokes weed.
That's fair.
Like that's,
That's fair.
It's not a big deal. And then I started getting into bongs and then it was all downhill.
Right.
So I had to back away. But
that's fair.
I mean, that's if I was thinking of one athlete or Katie Ledecky, she's crazy.
Like in like you're saying so like you turn to these people for like a positivity,
people that human beings should look towards as like a positive way to live or to be as a person.
Right. All right. How about
not Michael Jordan? I would say that he's not. I don't think he would make a girl.
I feel like I got a good one.
Kobe's better. Kobe probably?
I got a good one who's really big lately.
Okay.
And he seems pretty chill.
Yeah.
And like that, Pedro Pascal.
Oh yeah.
Like he feels like a guy who hasn't gone to his head or nothing.
Yeah. He's
you know what I mean?
Fun. He's out there,
just fucking chilling,
just doing his thing,
just chilling.
I'm a fan. I think that's good, smart.
Yeah.
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 Do I get one? I get one more. I get the last one. I'm trying to think of women. We gotta throw a woman on here.
That's rude.
We gotta throw a positive.
They're a woman.
No. I'm just trying to spread it around. You know what I mean?
Okay.
Spread it around a little bit.
I got some women you could turn to.
Claro, even though her dad is the CEO of Coke.
Dude.
Huh?
That's a rough one, dude.
Claro seems nice.
She's probably nice.
Yeah.
But isn't
soft-spoken?
She's like a nepo baby?
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Her dad's like the CEO of Coke.
Baby? Yeah.
Coca-Cola.
Yeah. Ursula K. Le Guin.
Oh, why
She's
is that
smart.
familiar?
She got some really good books, like fantasy books.
Oh, okay.
But she's got some really sweet quotes about art and stuff. She kind of rules.
Yeah.
She kind of rules.
What was it? Was she 1900s?
No.
Recent?
No, yeah.
Older?
She's died in
Oh,
2010.
dude. Okay. Oh, 2010s? Oh, okay.
I think so.
Yeah.
I don't think she's around it.
I was going to
might
say,
be
if we're
wrong.
thinking of all time, like Joan of Arc, like that shit is sick. Like we gotta have those healers, dude.
I thought she died in 2018. Or so, Agnes Varda.
Who's that?
If you don't fuck with Agnes Varda, dude,
Who's
she's one of my
Agnes
favorite
Varda?
filmmakers. She's a French filmmaker from like the French New Wave. Did like Cleo from 5 to 7, which is a really good movie.
I've heard of that.
Gleaners and I, which is one of my
I've not
favorite
heard of that.
documentaries.
No.
Yeah, I think she has a movie just called like Agnes or something. Like there's something about being. I forget what it is, but it's like a guy makes it with her, like another
Being
famous
Amy
character.
Schumer. That's what.
Yeah. Okay. Well, she's not one.
Yeah, I don't know about her.
Yeah. No, I mean,
don't know.
yeah. Agnes Varda rules.
Yeah,
Sofia Coppola.
I was
also
thinking
rules.
of Sofia Coppola.
She also rules.
She's pretty sick.
Yeah.
Got some good
Lost in
stuff.
Translation.
I still
Fucking
haven't seen that.
rules, dude. That movie's a good movie.
What?
Lost in Translation.
Oh, you're saying?
Yeah. Well, I watched also what's the other one with what's her face?
Oh,
Where all
Bong
the girls kill
Joon-ho.
themselves.
Bong Joon-ho is on that
Not a
list.
woman.
No, I know, but I'm just saying.
Oh.
On the list of people should look towards, that guy. Love that guy.
Yeah, he's sweet.
He's a great guy.
He's pretty sweet.
But what was? I'm sorry, I didn't mean to cut you off.
I just don't remember what Virgin Suicides.
Virgin Suicide. Yeah,
That's a good movie.
good playlist. Good soundtrack. I've only listened to the soundtrack.
Yeah,
of that
good movie too.
Have not seen the movie. Heard it was good. Heard good things.
That seems like a positive enough note to end
Yeah.
it on, though.
Yeah, that's about it. Okay. So are we
just
signing
cut out.
off in any way?
No, I mean goodbye. Bird Soup episode 1
All right.
in the books. I liked it.
Bird Soup episode 1. We're out
Adios.
here. We're not birds, but
We are soup.
we are soup.
All right. Cut.
Not birds, but we are soup.